this is a continuation of the 7 A's. So the third one is effectiveness. Effectiveness pertains to the achievement of desired results. So if the program or process under review does not have clearly defined objectives, it is essentially impossible to assess effectiveness other than anecdotally. So, syempre, kapag walang clear na definition ng goals, mahirap para sa auditor na ma-define yung criteria na gagamitin para sa pag-verify ng adequacy ng performance or kung paano na-achieve or na-accomplish yung process ng objectives. So, ayun lang. Next is ethics. The operation acts in accordance with acceptable moral principles that govern the organization's behavior. So, every organization needs a ethics to rule the behavior. Kasi, kapag lack of clarity and enforcement of ethical standard within the organization, pwede magkaroon ng nakakasamang impact sa organization and nag-e-effect sa low level of scheming. So, meaning ng scheming is reading rapidly in order to get a general overview of the material and isa pang impact sa organization is yung theft. Theft to payroll, hours manipulation, lying to customer and vendors, and financial reporting statement. So, ayun yung mga pwede mangyari if may kakulangan sa pag-enforce ng ethical standards. Next, equity. The program or operation acts in ways consistent with expectation of equality and fairness when dealing with individuals or other organizations. So, yung equity, sa organization level, inuobliga yung organization na i-treat yung vendors fairly kapag nag-select ng process and habang nag-engage sila sa commercial activities. So, merong fines and penalties against sa organization kapag hindi nila tinreat fairly yung vendors and employees nila or yung customers rather. So, next, ecology. The operations activities protect and promote protection of the natural environment. Sa ecological stewardship, mayroong law and regulation na naglilimit sa environmental impact ng business activities such as Clean Air and Clean Water Acts, Waste Management and Contaminant Cleanup, Chemical Safety and Resource Utilization Regulations. So, meron tayong 3 R's. The 3 R's are very helpful formula to improve organization stewardship. So, yung una is reduce. Use fewer resources in the first place. Reduce the amount of inputs by cutting back from what is being used presently. So, itong first R, meron siyang direct relationship sa concept ng economy na diniscuss kanina. So, yung organization can purchase energy efficient, durable items, and consume less water, fuel, and electricity. So, yung second, reuse. Before recycling or disposing of items, consider repurposing the item so its useful life can be extended. Reuse items as much as you can be before replacing them, like upgrading computers, reselling or donating vehicles and cell phones can help reduce cost or realize tax benefits. So, lastly, recycle. While this is the most recognizable of 3 R's, it is the third in order of environmental protection because it requires the use of resources such as water, electricity, fuel to collect, transport, process, and redistribute the reprocessed items. It is about making sure you can separate items that can be recycled, meaning they can be used for new purposes. So, nandun din sa may book na yung companies daw pwede ding mag-build ng LEED, means Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, Certified Green Building. addition to a. Standards affect how buildings are designed, built, maintained, and operated. It addresses the material use, water usage, energy generation, and consumption, as well as the location of the building in relation to transportation options. By using better materials and optimizing the use of natural heat, light, ventilation, and open space, occupants enjoy better working and living environment. So, ayun yung leadership in energy and environmental design. Yung last sa 7 is, which is excellence. The program and related activities adhere to the highest possible degree of quality and seeks near zero error rates as much as reasonably possible. Yung excellence, kailangan lahat ng workers alam kung ano yung tamang gawin una pa lang. And yung sa excellence din, kailangan core value siya ng every individuals and organization, supported by effective training and development kasi magre-result siya sa employees, like magkakaroon ng high motivation and mafe-feel nila or mafe-feel ng bawat employees na may naambag sila or nakatulong sila sa organization future.